This is from, this is former Rivensville Police Chief Nathan Lanham, working part-time for Monongah. I can't pronounce that. Monongah Police Department. He can be seen here showing exactly how not to de-escalate a situation. Records show that Lamb is currently employed at 5 departments. There's a lot of people who do work at multiple police departments part-time because their agencies cannot afford full-time officers. So let's, yes, Candace, any gun the government can have, we should be able to own. I want a fucking tank. 100%. 100%. All right, let's watch this together because this one's making the rounds.
You all at my window, I swear to God, I'll fucking shoot you.
Look, I'm getting all this on tape.
So we don't know what happened before this, but what I read was this was a traffic stop for a sticker violation, license plate sticker, expired sticker, whatever it is. I also read that he was in an unmarked squad car. Lots of people talking about this. There's people saying, why didn't he wait for a supervisor or a backup to come in? I think we just got the reason. If he's working at 5 different departments, you're looking at rural areas or suburban areas that they don't have other people to show up. There's a lot of suburban police departments in Illinois that have 1 cop patrolling the streets, and they are counting on the neighboring town, the bordering town, to send over backup if something happens like a domestic or a traffic stop that they need backup on. And that's based on the availability of that town's police. So I'm going to play this again. We'll look at this and break this down, and we will clearly discuss.
Get out of the fucking car!
Look, he pulling a gun.
Jack,
This for
Jack, get that on video. Get out of the car. She took off on me. Get out of the car. Get out of the fucking car. Go fuck yourself. Get out of the fucking car.
Look, Father God, you dispel this evil in Jesus' name!
Get out of the car.
Let's pause here for a second too. Now, what's he doing? His language, yeah, he's a fucking fat pig, whatever. And have I used language on shit? And so, yeah, I've told people, fuck you, go fuck yourself. Of course I have, 100%. Is it professional? No. Is it unlawful? I always used to say, speak to the level of what somebody understands. I was easily able to defend myself in a traffic stop. 2004, where I got hauled into the deputy chief's office, and he goes, all right, can you explain to me why you used an F-bomb on a traffic stop? I said, sir, I asked the driver of the vehicle to turn the car off 3 times. Sir, please turn the engine off. Sir, please turn the engine off. Sir, please turn the engine off. And the 4th time was, sir, turn the fucking car off. And then he complied. So I spoke to the level of what he understood. Very easy on that one. This one, go fuck yourself. This is a frustrated, fat, fucking probably hot, humid. This is West Virginia, guy who's pissed off that his sister is jocking another guy that's not him. I don't know. Dueling banjos, fill in the blank, moonshine. I'm stereotyping, of course, but let's continue. Oh, what I wanted to say is, so you heard his justification. She ran from me. Why is he pointing his pistol at her? Does he have any lawful justification to point the pistol at her? No. If all things being what they were, and it was a traffic stop for an expired sticker, that's an equipment violation. That's not a moving violation. So she didn't speed, swerve in and out of traffic, cause safety of other people. An expired sticker on your license plate is not going to cause an accident. Your vehicle code, you're like in Illinois, it's the IVC, Illinois Vehicle Code. You can open that up and you got 2 things. You got moving violations and equipment violations. Moving violations are always something that can cause an accident. And the justification for the IVC or the the reason why cops pull you over and give you tickets is to prevent crashes. They don't call them accidents anymore. They call them crashes, I believe. So you got your speeding. Can speeding cause a crash? Yes, it can. You didn't use your turn signal when you changed lanes. Can that cause a crash? 100% it can, right? Now let's look at equipment violations. Not all equipment violations can cause crashes, but all moving violations can cause crashes. So can a sticker, an expired sticker on your vehicle registration, can that cause an accident? No, it can't. Can a cracked windshield, it's an equipment violation, cause an accident? Sure shit can. You can't see the car in front of you, you crash into it. You've got your brake lights are out. That's an equipment violation. Can it cause that? You see where I'm going with all this? So, and it would be the difference, like if it's failure to use turn signal, and that's the moving violation, and I go to write you for that, and you go, officer, my turn signal doesn't work. It burnt out. Well, now I got to go find. You have to think about it. This is it's detailed. If I pull you over because I saw you change lanes without using your turn signal, now I got the state statute. If I write that up in that citation, this is how petty it needs to be. Because integrity is everything. If I write you the moving violation statute for failure to use signal while changing lanes, and it turns out you go, sir, my bulb is out, and I still write you that citation, that's a lie. I lied. Because it's an equipment violation. You used your blinker. It didn't work. It's an equipment violation. I have to go back, void that ticket, and write another ticket that matches the citation of what I'm issuing you. So it's equipment violations and moving violations. She's not using her car as a 2,000-pound impact weapon. She's not going to be driving into a school of children that we know of. This is just a 1-minute video. What justification does he have to use deadly force? If he's doing this to intimidate her, pointing that pistol at her, get the fuck out of the car, that's still deadly force. Fat boy here is going to run out of oxygen real soon. He's got an adrenaline dump. His heart's going to start pumping faster. He's clearly fat. I'm a thick man too around my waist. This fat pig is going to be out of breath soon, which then will have tunnel vision effects. He's already got what we got we call it in the academy. I'm going to get that. I want to get that son of a bitch. That's I want to get that son of a bitch. It's like a dog with a fucking bone, right? So you get blinders on, tunnel vision, auditory exclusion, all this shit. And what happens when he starts to lose the fine motor skill, the manipulation of his fingers, and he's pulling on the door with one hand and he's got a pistol on the other. You know that when you use one hand one way, that the other hand could start doing it. That's very, very, very problematic. And it's a high probability while he's pulling on that door handle, he could discharge around with his other hand. It's just how it fucking is. So no, deadly force in this circumstance is 100% unlawful. Let's continue watching.
Get out of the car. I am a law enforcement officer. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Go fuck yourself. You don't know shit. Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Let's move on here from another one. There's a continuation of this. Let's see. Here we go. Is this it?
You all at my window, I swear to God, I'll fucking...
All right, there's a part 2 for this. Here it is. All right, so now he's got a tool. And he's going to hammer the shit out of her windshield to extract her. This is emotion, right? Dude, it's an equipment violation. Identify her. If the vehicle registration comes back and it says male, 5'10", 190, and you're never going to see skin color, but you'll see hair and eyes, and you see blonde and blue, you know it's not a black man, right? You know it's a white guy. Okay, there you go. But you look at the description matching, and it's a female who's 5'4", 140, brown and brown. Well, you got to identify her some way, right? what are you going to do? Block her? It's an equipment violation. Well, then that equipment violation then spins out of control all the way up to, well, now it's disobeying a peace officer because she fled the scene from a traffic stop. So now we have fleeing and eluding. That elevates it. Well, why? Let's talk about why. Apparently, from what I gather from this video, she didn't believe he was active LEO because he's not in uniform and he's in an unmarked car, from what I read. So she's kind of suspicious. Whatever. I'm not of the whole, well, just comply, Karen. You should just give him his driver's license. Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. You have every right to make sure you're safe. Call 911. I have somebody out here, but I don't know what they're doing. But now he's going to do a vehicle extraction. Here's the problem. This is the fucking problem. If you remove his language, because clearly now we start to see intent. He's a fucking psychopath, fat fucking pig. I think I could make the case for saying that I could gain entry by destroying her window and extracting her from the vehicle. It's how you articulate it. RO performed a traffic stop for equipment violation on 123 Main Street, the corner of Main Street and Higgins. Upon approaching the vehicle, suspect refused to give the driver's license, put car in gear, accelerated down the road. I further stopped the vehicle off the roadway on a grassy area, highly suspect. Driver barricaded themselves in the vehicle. I was not able to see, the hands of the driver, and you have to be truthful about that one because if you got a body camera, you need to be truthful, period, because you're a fucking cop. And I could escalate that all the way up to saying, I'm an extractor from the vehicle. Outside, but here's the little nuances. If she pulled away at 5 miles an hour and said, fuck you, you're not a cop. I mean, you can pull over for because you're insulted. If she put that in gear and she floored it and burned rubber and blasted down the road, fleeing and eluding. For what? You got the plate. Do the investigation. Send the dicks out to her house later on. Just go to her house. Hey, I saw you on a traffic stop. Here's the citation. Give her the fucking citation. What I would do in this circumstance, especially if I'm one on, is identify the crime. And so far she's got 2. Expired registration. It's not really a fucking crime. It's stupid. I think that's the unconstitutional shit. That's a state road pirate bullshit. Fleeing and eluding. I would write those citations up, go to the state's attorney, and get a warrant. They're going to give me, based on the way I articulate it, and I got the identifiers. I identify her as this, blah, blah. She matches the description of the vehicle owner. This and that, if you get that information. The problem is you have to be able to identify her to go to the state's attorney and say this is the person is. You got to go through all the photos, and I don't know how the system is now. Maybe they got the driver's license photo. If you can match that driver's license to her and identify them, boom, you're good. Get a warrant. Get a fucking warrant. And how do you get a warrant? You go to her house later on that day. If she answers the door, are you so-and-so? Yes, I am. Okay, you drive this vehicle? Yes, I am. Now you got identification. Now go to the state attorney and get a warrant. So you're good. Dude, start collecting overtime and doing your job better. But let's see how he chooses to handle this.
Get out of the car.
So she's so damn dangerous. He walked away to get like a Halligan tool to smash a window, and fat fuck couldn't even get it in like, how many swings did it take him? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Says how many licks it take you to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop, huh? You fat piece of shit.
Get out of the car.
So now he can't even get, well, so what'd you smash it for? You're not going to reach in, open the door? Why is your pistol not drawn? If she is such a threat to your safety, why is your pistol not drawn? It's in your leg, your little drop leg holster.
Get out of the car.
She was in the passenger seat in this, so she started hitting. He opens the door. She goes the other side.
You scream for help! Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me! This man is
based on what I'm seeing, and this is okay. I'm remember, be controversial here. We don't know all the facts why this is happening, so you can't do this. You can't do this. If I had a time machine and I knew all the facts, and his way he's acting, he's threatening her life, I would walk up on scene and I would put a bullet in his head. There's no question. This cop, because we don't know these at the time, you don't know them. And this is where I'm going to go with this. This cop is 100% being a criminal right now. The very criminal he's trying to take into custody. I wish I had a time machine, walk right up, and I would put as many in his head to terminate the life-threatening behavior, because this is life-threatening behavior.
Give me your other hand.
No!
Give me your other
Stop
hand.
it! Mom, get my phone. This man
He's
is hurting me.
100% trying to cause bodily harm. He's torquing up her shoulders. Yeah, of course she's resisting. You know, but what are you going to tell her? Don't resist. Now it's like, what do you fucking do? Why is he taking her out of the car? Granted, some of these people on traffic stops won't shut the fuck up to why you're. It's all personal, right? Hey, that's why, dude, I was a bartender before I became a cop. I worked in retail. I knew how to talk to people. Hey, miss, how are you? I'm Officer Izzo with the so-and-so police department. Listen, I'm sorry to inconvenience you today. You got a sticker out on your driver's, your license plate. I need your license and insurance. I'm going to get you out of here in 5 minutes. I'm not going to write you a citation unless you don't got a warrant, do you? But I'm going to get you out of here. Oh, why? Oh, no, I am a police officer. I'm in plain clothes today. I'm doing a special detail. My car's unmarked. I will call somebody over, okay, if it makes you feel better. And it may take an hour to get here, but I'm going to detain you for an hour then until they verify. I want to know and if you're fine with that, I'm fine with that. I can't have you leave until this investigation is done. Learn how to fucking talk to people. Learn how to talk to people.
He's assaulted me. He wouldn't show me his badge. He would not show me his badge. He pointed a gun at me.
It's evil, Beth. You got to deal with it spiritually.
You are crazy.
Aaron, I had to break the window.
Spiritually. Actually,
Don't move.
He has assaulted me. This man is.
Hey, listen, God just got me a good lawyer.
He assaulted me.
Hey, what's the point? What's the point of kneeling on her still? Why? What threat is she to you? I think at 1.2, when he was doing a tactic, was he pinching? I think he was doing the knuckle into her nerve in her face. Yeah, he could easily break her arm there.
Help me! Help me! Help me!
Give me your other hand.
No!
Give me your other
Stop
hand.
Yeah,
it!
watch his.
Mom, get my phone! This man is hurting me. He's assaulted me. He wouldn't show me his badge. He would not show me his badge. He pointed a gun at me.
She's in cuffs. The fight's over.
You are crazy?
And if she starts kicking him, spitting him, but get up. She's got all that area to move around and roll around. Who cares? Let her fucking roll around.
I had to break the window.
spiritually. Actually,
Don't move.
He has assaulted me. This man is.
Hey, listen, God just got me a good lawyer.
He assaulted me.
Yeah, get the fuck off her, dude.
He
Took off on a traffic
He
stop.
would not show me his
See? Fat boy's out of breath. He can't even breathe.
badge.
I don't have to.
He would not show me his badge. He started beating on my car door.
I can't believe.
You know, just how all you citizens are like, why don't you show the driver's license? Why doesn't the cop just show the badge? You want it, what, both ways? You want to be, you know, you want to be the grand, the grand dames on the streets who know everything.
This is happening in front of my face, Jesus.
This man assaulted me. Get
Why is he
off
still
me.
on her?
Get off of
What?
me.
See,
Be quiet.
I know my rights.
why can't she talk? Why are you pressing her down?
Help! Help! I'm being assaulted. Help me!
There it is. Oh, there! I knew I saw this before. Now he's taking his knuckle, pressing it in to the side of the jaw. There's going to be pain compliance. Why is he doing pain compliance? This man needs to be shot in the fucking face. And imagine how often this happened. Now, I'm not pay very close attention to me, because this is where the line gets blurred. You're anti-cop. Now, fuck you. Because how many cops out there do this shit every single day? I can guarantee you a lot more than just him. And they're never held accountable because of the way they can articulate shit. At what point do our citizens start saying, no, motherfucker, you work for us. You serve us. This is not serving. Again, here is another cop, air quotes, who feels comfortable enough to do this. She has handcuffs on. Get the fuck off her. Let her roll around and spit at you, kick you. You've got all that area to gain distance. But now you're going, this is punitive. This was my problem with Chauvin, Derek Chauvin, and what he did to George Floyd. He didn't kill George Floyd. Fentanyl overdose did. But Chauvin purposely punished Floyd for 9 minutes. The same fucking thing is happening here. He is punishing this woman. It's not the job of the police officer to punish. That's the fucking courts.
Hey! Help! Get off of me! Get off of me!
Oh, now he's well. So if you claim you can't see because her hands are back there, she might be grabbing him. That's his fucking fault. I don't care if she grabs your fucking sack. Why are you using a tactic? Get off of her.
Hey! Get off of me!
Don't grab me. You
Get off of me! Get off of me now!
She's got to be quiet.
Why does she have to be quiet?
When I got shackled, I didn't say a word.
Well, that's your fucking problem.
Now!
So apparently this cop was fired. He's no longer with the department. Bad use of force, torture. The West Virginia Marion County prosecutor Jeff Freeman strongly repudiated the actions of Monongah Police Chief Nathan Latham in the chief's handling of a controversial, it's not controversial, that was criminal, fucking criminal, arrest on Thursday. A felony charge of fleeing and reckless endangerment against Beth Delamona, 45, was dropped by Freeman on Monday. Freeman further repudiated the chief's actions by saying my office will not be a part of it. He's dismissing it, blah, blah, blah. All this. This is what I'm going to do. Effective Tuesday, August 6th of 2024, Officer Nathan Latham is no longer employed at the town of Monongah, or whatever it is. Let's see if there's anything in this. Okay. I am going to reach out. Here's the number to prosecuting attorney Jeffrey L. Freeman, PA. Yeah, West Virginia, PA, whatever. I'm not. This is from their website, West Virginia Gov. His cell or their phone for his office, 304-367-5380. 304-367-5380. I'm going to call his office tomorrow and demand that he file criminal charges, issue a warrant for this police officer. And I'm asking anybody who watches this to do the same thing. Same thing. It is not enough that these police officers are fired or dismissed. There needs to be criminal prosecution on them. You need it. If pointing a pistol at a subject to get somebody to comply for a street takeover event, that's what you hope, right? You hope to gain their compliance by doing that. I hope to gain the compliance of the police back to the Constitution and the oath they swore by facing the concept of criminal prosecution and jail time. I do. This is where I disagree with Trump. Trump said, and I will not give him my vote until I hear further. The other day, Trump had said that, and it was a 10-second clip, that he wants to make he wants to give immunity to police officers on a federal level. There has to be much more to what he's saying, much more. But if this is a violation of her Fourth Amendment, right? Clearly we know you can articulate this was a violation of her First Amendment because he told her to shut up, and then when she didn't, he further applied pressure, torturing her to shut her up. First Amendment violation. Prosecute him, find him guilty, send him to federal prison. Why is this so hard to do? Why do we not have state's attorneys and district attorneys who have the balls to do this? So tomorrow I'm going to be calling 304-367-5380. 5380 for Jeffrey L. Freeman, who's the prosecuting attorney for Marion County. And I'm going to be requesting why he is, or if he is. And if he's not, I'm going to be demanding that he file criminal charges against this disgraced, disgusting piece of shit human being police officer. That's it. Guys, excuse me. Boston Bob had a cop drop me off in another area where I live. Funny thing is, used to go. I see your comments. You guys have a lot of great stuff on there. I will be I smell also as well too, Randall. I hope that she's a millionaire. I hope she bankrupts the fucking county. It's just insane. That's the point for all this. Is I want law enforcement the integrity back, and I don't know what it's going to take. And these are questions. At what point is it going to take violence to police to go, shit, we need to really know what we're doing? At what point is it going to take criminal prosecution and federal prison time before cops go, damn, maybe we should know what we're enforcing before. Maybe we shouldn't do X, Y, and Z. So that I will plant the seeds in people's head so that I don't care about being the bad guy. I don't fucking care if you're an active LEO. I don't care if you're a police supporter and you're all like, well, you fucking hate cops. No, dude, I'm going to be the one that slaps you across the fucking face and says, do you not realize what you're doing? While everyone else is going, I believe in you, brother. Yeah, badge, brother. Thin blue line. Hold the line. Humanize the badge. It's not doing any fucking good. You guys have to realize the public doesn't like you anymore. And those who support the police, you're turning on them. You're turning on those who have your back. You don't know what your fucking job is. You do it horribly. You're being leveraged by both your command staff and your fucking village admin and the public. And you're being manipulated as pawns when you have the power to stand up in solidarity and say, shit, we're not doing this anymore. We're going by the Constitution to the letter of the law. End of story. That's fucking it. And if this guy wants to be a shithead, whatever. We're going to find a reason to lawfully do our jobs. But if we can't, chalk one up for the shithead today. Period. That's it. I hope you'll join me in contacting Jeffrey Freeman, who's the prosecuting attorney of Marion County in West Virginia, at 304-367-5380. And fucking demand that police officer be ex-police officer be criminally prosecuted. Guys,